Top 7 Most Expensive Watches Owned by BTS in 2026. Have you ever imagined that behind the lethal dance synchronization and lyrics that shake world stadiums, there is a hidden treasure quietly wrapped around the wrists of the BTS members? We aren't just talking about mere timekeepers, but investment instruments whose values continue to skyrocket, surpassing the price of luxury homes in Seoul. In this year of 2026, as the horological world goes absolutely wild, the BTS watch collection is no longer just a lifestyle choice, it is a brilliant financial statement. However, there is one mystery that has global collectors holding their breath. Why does RM, the leader known for his profound wisdom, keep a $500,000 Patek Philippe as a secret investment? What does he know about the future of the watch market that we don't? Is it about the rarity of the materials? Or is there a hidden message behind that intricate mechanical movement? Before we uncover the big secret behind RM's $500,000 timepiece, let's explore one by one the other Seoul tangent-level Bangtan collections that will make your eyes pop. Brace yourselves, because this list will take us from subtle luxury to mind-blowing price tags. Which member owns the most Rolexes, and who secretly owns a watch worth more than the latest sports car? Let's begin the countdown. Number 7. Jin, the worldwide handsome pink legacy. Who doesn't know Kim Sok-jin? The man who confidently dubbed himself worldwide handsome turns out to have a watch taste that is incredibly consistent with his persona, elegant, classic, yet possessing an undeniable touch of flashiness. At number 7, we are welcomed by the iconic collection of the eldest member who famously loves the color pink. Jin is known to own a Rolex Oyster Perpetual Day Date 36 inches stunning Everose gold. This isn't just an ordinary Rolex. Its metallic pink dial blends perfectly with the 18-karat gold material, providing a luxurious reddish hue. Did you know? In 2026, the value of this watch is no longer just a retail price. With the quiet luxury trend that recently exploded, Jin's day date has become a status symbol for those who appreciate fine detail. This watch is equipped with the legendary President Bracelet, a chain originally designed specifically for world leaders. Imagine Jin wearing this watch during a live broadcast or simply while cooking in the kitchen. The contrast between the luxury of the horological throne and his witty personality creates a very unique atmosphere. Experts estimate its value remains stable and continues to rise because Jin is often caught on camera wearing it during crucial moments, providing additional historical value for collectors. The technical details are no joke either, featuring a self-winding movement with superlative accuracy. It's as if the watch reflects Jin's dedication to always appearing perfect in front of the camera, even though he works incredibly hard behind the scenes. However, what makes this 7th rank so interesting is how Jin chose a watch that reflects his self-confidence. He doesn't need the biggest or most complicated watch. He just needs something as beautiful as himself. Do you feel this pink watch is the most fitting choice for the BTS visual? Or is there another member whose taste is far more extreme? Stay tuned, because next, we will see how a member who seems quiet actually hides a steel monster on his wrist. Wait a minute, that's just the beginning of our journey. Can you guess which member takes the 6th position with a style that is far more minimalist but equally lethal? Number 6. Suga, the silent power of the steel giant. Moving on to the 6th spot, we encounter a member whose personality is as sharp and cool as the metal on his wrist. Min Yoonji, or Suga, is known for his don't care attitude and his incredibly deep, reflective lyrics. So it's only fitting that his choice of timepiece is something that screams industrial perfection without needing a single diamond to prove its worth. Suga has been frequently spotted wearing the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak self-winding in stainless steel. Now, don't let the word steel fool you into thinking this is a budget option. In the world of high-end horology in 2026, a pristine royal oak with its signature grande tapisserie dial is often harder to acquire than a solid gold watch from lesser brands. This watch is the epitome of the integrated bracelet look that has dominated the decade, featuring that iconic octagonal bezel held down by 8 visible hexagonal screws, a design that was considered revolutionary when it first debuted and remains a symbol of rebellious luxury today. For Suga, a man who built his career from the underground rap scene to the pinnacle of global pop, the Royal Oak is a poetic choice. It's a watch that doesn't need to shout. Its geometry and the way its brushed surfaces catch the light do all the talking. Valued at approximately $45,000 to $55,000 depending on the specific reference and market demand in 2026, it represents a knowledgeable purchase. It says, I know exactly what quality is and I don't need gold to feel powerful. Interestingly, Suga also balances this high-end Swiss masterpiece with the Patek Philippe Ellipse, showing a range that spans from aggressive steel sportiness to ultra-thin rose gold elegance. But it's the Royal Oak that fans associate with his most boss moments, like when he's sitting in his studio, Genius Lab, producing the next global hit. The sheer durability of the steel reflects Suga's own resilience through the years of struggle before fame. It's a silent giant, much like the rapper himself. But here's the kicker. As we climb higher up this list, the prices don't just increase, they double. Can you imagine which member is about to break the $100,000 barrier with a watch that looks like a piece of astronomical art? Stay with me, because at number 5, we are looking at a timepiece that doesn't just tell time. It tracks the phases of the moon and the very soul of a dancer. Ready to find out who it is? Number 5. J-Hope, the Sunshine King's frosted masterpiece. When we talk about Jung Ho-seok, we talk about the soul of the group, a man whose energy can light up an entire stadium. It is only fitting that at number 5, we witness a timepiece that literally sparkles with the same intensity. J-Hope is the proud owner of the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak self-winding frosted gold. This isn't your typical polished or brushed gold watch. It features a unique texture created using the Florentine technique, a meticulous process of beating the gold with a diamond tip tool to create tiny indentations on the surface. The result? A watch that looks like it has been dipped in diamond dust or covered in a layer of shimmering frost. Valued at approximately $60,000 to $70,000 in the 2026 secondary market, and often reaching much higher due to its sheer rarity, this watch is a bold statement of individuality. J-Hope has never been one to follow the safe path in fashion, and this choice perfectly reflects his Hope World aesthetic, vibrant, rare, and impossible to ignore. But there's a deeper layer to this purchase. The frosted gold Royal Oak was a collaboration with jewelry designer Carolina Bucci, blending the worlds of high-fashion jewelry and hardcore Swiss engineering. For a dancer who moves with the precision of a clockwork gear, wearing a masterpiece that balances delicate artistry with a rugged octagonal design is a form of self-expression. Every time J-Hope raises his hand to the beat, the frost on his wrist catches the stage lights, creating a halo of shimmer that reminds everyone why he is the wealthiest member of the group. It is a piece of art that serves as a reminder of his journey from the streets of Gwangju to the top of the financial world. Yet, as stunning as this $70,000 glitter is, we are about to enter the territory of serious horology. The next member on our list doesn't just care about how a watch looks under the spotlight, he cares about the movement, the legacy, and a certain blue exclusivity that costs as much as a luxury penthouse. Can you guess which member is obsessed with a specific shade of ice blue that only the most elite collectors can ever hope to touch? The price tag is about to jump into a whole new dimension. Ready to see number 4? Number 4. Jungkook. The Platinum. Golden Maknae Obsession. We have reached the heavy hitters, and who else could claim this spot but the Golden Maknae himself, Jungkook. Known for his perfectionist streak and his ability to excel at everything he touches, it's no surprise that his watch collection is the most expansive in the entire group, rumored to consist of at least 9 high-end Rolexes. But there is one crown jewel in his vault that stands head and shoulders above the rest. The Rolex date 40 inches platinum with the legendary ice blue dial. In the watch world of 2026, this specific combination is the ultimate if you know flex. Platinum is notoriously difficult to work with. It's denser, heavier, and harder on watchmaking tools than gold, and Rolex only reserves the ice blue dial for its platinum models. It is a shade of blue so crisp and cold it looks like it was carved from an Arctic glacier. Valued at over $100,000 in 2026 due to the surging demand for precious metal president watches, this piece is the definition of heavy luxury. When Jungkook wears this, he isn't just wearing a watch, he's wearing several ounces of the world's most noble metal. The weight on his wrist is a physical reminder of the massive responsibility he carries as a global pop icon. Fans have marveled at how the subtle, silvery white sheen of the platinum looks like humble steel from a distance, only to reveal its true, breathtaking value upon closer inspection, much like Jungkook's own personality, which remains grounded despite his astronomical fame. This watch features the diagonal motif dial, adding a layer of geometric complexity that reflects the intricate choreography he masters daily. It's a watch built for a man who doesn't just want the best, but the most enduring. While others might go for flashy diamonds, Jungkook chooses the quiet, crushing power of platinum. But hold your breath, because as we break the 6-figure mark, the next member is taking us away from the world of Rolex and into the realm of Holy Grail watchmaking, where a single timepiece can cost as much as a private island. Are you ready to see which member is sporting a watch so rare that even the world's top billionaires have to wait years just to get a phone call from the boutique? The top 3 is about to get legendary. Number 3. V. The enigmatic Cartier and the moon phase secret. As we break into the top 3, we enter the world of a man who is often called the human luxury himself, Kim Tae-hyung. For V, a watch is never just about the price tag. It's about the story, the aesthetic, and the soul of the piece. In 2026, V's watch collection has become the stuff of legend among high fashion circles. But there is one particular masterpiece that stands out, the Jaeger LeCoultre Duometre Quantième Lunaire. This watch is a total brain melter for anyone who appreciates engineering. Valued at over $50,000 when it was first gifted to him by his Chinese fan club, its market value in 2026 has soared toward the $150,000 mark due to its extreme rarity and the V effect. But it's not just the money, it's the complexity. This watch features the dual wing concept, meaning it has 2 separate power sources, one for the time and one for the complications, ensuring that tracking the phases of the moon doesn't interfere with the accuracy of the ticking seconds. It's a perfect metaphor for V's life, a balance between his public persona as a world-class idol and his private artistic soul. However, as a global ambassador for Cartier, V also possesses a Cartier Tank Lewis in 18K yellow gold, a watch that radiates old money elegance. But here's the mystery. V has been seen in 2026 wearing a distorted timepiece that many believe to be the legendary Cartier Crash, a watch so rare and so melted in its design that it can fetch over $250,000 at auction. V's style has always been about breaking the rules of symmetry, and nothing says, "I am an artist," like a watch that looks like it came straight out of a Salvador Dali painting. When V gazes at the moon phase on his wrist, he isn't just checking the date, he's connecting with a piece of horological history that reflects his own unique, non-conforming beauty. But if you think $150,000 is a lot, wait until you see what the worldwide icon at number 2 is hiding. We are moving from the world of art into the world of ultimate status, where the watch on the wrist costs more than a fleet of luxury cars. Ready to find out who takes the silver medal in this bank-breaking list? Let's talk about a member whose watch is so expensive, it's basically a walking vault. Are you ready for number 2? Number 2. Jimin, the golden standard of the rose gold Nautilus. We have officially entered the stratosphere of high-stakes luxury, and sitting firmly at number 2 is the group's resident it boy and charismatic dancer Park Jimin. Jimin has always had a flair for the finer things in life, things that are as smooth and graceful as his contemporary dance moves. In 2026, Jimin's most prized possession is the Patek Philippe Nautilus, 5,712 over 1R in 18K rose gold. Now, let's talk numbers, because this is where it gets staggering. While the standard steel Nautilus is already a legend, the full rose gold version is a different beast entirely. In the 2026 market, with the discontinuation of several key Nautilus models, this specific reference has seen its value explode. We are talking about a timepiece that currently commands a market price of approximately $250,000 to $300,000. Why is it so special? Unlike the cleaner 5,711, the 5,712 features a complicated dial that includes a moon phase, a power reserve indicator, and a small second subdial, all arranged in an asymmetrical, avant-garde layout that only a true connoisseur can appreciate. The sunburst brown dial creates a warm chocolatey glow against the rose gold case, perfectly complementing Jimin's often warm and ethereal stage presence. But there's a deeper, more emotional side to this watch. Jimin has often been seen wearing it during some of his most vulnerable and historic solo moments, making it a symbol of his individual success outside the group. For Jimin, this watch isn't just about showing off. It's a shield of armor made of precious metal. The weight of the 18K gold on his wrist acts as a grounding force, a constant reminder of the hard-earned golden era he has built through years of blood, sweat, and tears. Every time he checks the moon phase on that dial, he is looking at a masterclass in Swiss engineering that will likely double in value by the end of the decade. It is a walking bank account, a masterpiece of horology, and a testament to Jimin's status as a global fashion icon. But even as we stare at this $300,000 gold giant, there is one more level to climb. A level where the watch isn't just expensive, it's a secret. Are you ready to finally uncover the mystery? We are at the end of the road. Why did RM decide to drop $500,000 on a single watch? And what makes it a secret investment that has the entire industry talking? Get ready for number 1. Number 1. RM. The $500,000 Patek Philippe Secret Investment Strategy. We have reached the summit, the absolute peak of the Bangtan horological empire, and standing there is none other than the group's visionary leader, Kim Namjoon. While the other members have collections that scream luxury, RM is playing a completely different game, a game of high stakes, long-term financial chess. In 2026, the watch that has the entire global collecting community whispering in awe is RM's Patek Philippe Grand Complications Ref 5270p perpetual calendar chronograph. Now, let's pull back the curtain on why this specific timepiece is being hailed as a secret investment. We aren't just looking at a price tag of $500,000, we are looking at the holy grail of Swiss watchmaking. This watch is encased in solid 950 platinum, the rarest of all precious metals, and features a breathtaking salmon or lacquered green dial that has become the single most coveted aesthetic in the 2026 secondary market. But the $500,000 valuation isn't just about the materials, it's about what's inside. This masterpiece contains 456 individual parts, all hand-finished to a level of perfection that takes months for a single master watchmaker to complete. It tracks the day, date, month, leap year, and moon phases perfectly until the year 2100 without needing a single adjustment. Why is it a secret investment? Because RM, with his deep appreciation for art and history, knows that grand complications from Patek Philippe are like Picassos you can wear on your wrist. While the world was chasing the hype of the Nautilus, RM quietly acquired the 5270p, a watch that represents the pinnacle of old-world prestige. In 2026, as inflation fluctuates and markets shift, this watch has decoupled from normal currency. It is its own asset class. Experts suggest that RM chose this piece specifically because it is discontinued or produced in such low volumes that its value increases by nearly 15–20% every single year. When Namjoon stands at the UN or speaks at a museum, that tiny diamond set into the case at 6 o'clock, a hallmark of Patek's platinum models, is a silent signal to the 1% of the 1% that he isn't just a pop star. He is a custodian of timeless value. He doesn't wear it to show off his wealth. He wears it because he understands that while fame is fleeting, a perpetual calendar is forever. This watch is the ultimate reflection of RM himself. Intellectual, complex, incredibly rare, and built to stand the test of centuries. It is the perfect ending to our list, a $500,000 mystery that proves the golden age of BTS is just beginning. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you again.